Welcome to Hot Zone Updates. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. Manila stuns region fishing boat drone shakes naval balance. This headline flashed across Asia on August 7, 2025. The world was caught off guard. In a region of massive warships, the Philippines unveiled a weapon that could change everything. Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro calmly announced a new era for Philippine defense. This wasn't about matching firepower, it was about changing the game. Suddenly, the world's naval powers faced a challenge they never anticipated. The very nature of maritime security in the South China Sea was now in question. Military analysts scrambled to understand, how could a fishing boat threaten a warship? The answer lay in the genius of its design, leveraging the Philippines' deep maritime heritage. A symbol of peaceful livelihood was now a tool of national defense. This was more than hardware, it was a new philosophy of asymmetric warfare. The message was clear: never underestimate Filipino ingenuity. The global chessboard had been reset. The Philippines was no longer a bystander, but a bold innovator. The world was watching and the Philippines was now shaping its own destiny. The project was codenamed Bangka X, a masterstroke of deception. Bangka is the local term for traditional outrigger canoes, common across the archipelago. To outsiders, Bangka X looks like any other fishing boat's slender hull, bamboo outriggers, weathered paint. But beneath the rustic exterior is a marvel of modern technology. Bangka X is an unmanned surface vehicle, a drone. In a live demonstration, a fleet of these boats moved with uncanny precision, no crew aboard. They held formation, responded to remote commands, and blended perfectly with real fishing boats. The brilliance: it's invisible in plain sight, hiding among thousands of identical vessels. Surveillance systems filter out these boats as background noise. Bangka X turns that assumption into a vulnerability. Suddenly every fishing boat is a potential threat. This ambiguity forces adversaries to waste resources and breeds constant uncertainty. The Philippines weaponized doubt without firing a shot. The humble Bangka was now a ghost in the machine. The Bangka X story is one of fusion. Ancient maritime wisdom meets modern innovation. The project began in coastal villages, not labs. Engineers lived alongside boat builders, learning generations-old secrets of resilience and design. This ancestral knowledge became the project's foundation. Technology was integrated carefully. Silent motors, hidden batteries, antennas disguised as fishing gear. Every modern component was concealed, preserving the boat's authentic look. The result: a seamless blend of tradition and technology. Local communities became essential partners, their skills now a strategic asset. The project brought jobs and pride to coastal villages. Bangka X became a symbol of national unity. It proved the country's greatest strength lies in its people and traditions. The drone was more than a weapon, it was a statement of Filipino identity. Bangka X changes the rules of naval strategy. Instead of outgunning the enemy, it outsmarts them. Its stealth is social and environmental. By mimicking fishing boats, it vanishes into the seascape. On radar, it's just another dot among hundreds. Which one is the threat? No one can tell. This paralyzes adversaries who risk targeting civilians or missing real threats. Beyond stealth, Bangka X is a powerful intelligence platform. Fleets of drones can monitor vast areas, collect signals, and track enemy ships up close. Real-time data gives the Philippine Navy a new edge. The modular design allows for attack, surveillance, or electronic warfare. A swarm can disable a warship by targeting its weak points. The threat isn't a single explosion, but a death by 1,000 cuts. It's a deeply unsettling, hard-to-defend form of attack. The true power of Bangka X is psychological. It targets the mind of the adversary, introducing corrosive doubt. In modern warfare, certainty is everything. Bangka X destroys it. Imagine a destroyer captain surrounded by fishing boats. Anyone could be a threat. Every decision is fraught. Act and risk an incident, or hesitate and risk attack. This strategic trap is the Bangka X's greatest weapon. It serves as a powerful deterrent. Aggressors must now factor in an unpredictable variable. The cost of military action skyrockets. More patrols, more surveillance, more uncertainty. Bangka X raises the price of aggression, making adversaries think twice. It's classic asymmetric deterrence, cleverness over brute strength. For Filipinos, it's a source of pride and defiance. The narrative shifts from helplessness to empowerment. Bangka X shows Filipinos are resourceful defenders of their sovereignty. National morale rises, a strategic asset in itself. The message: the Philippines will not be intimidated. Bangka X is more than a drone. It's a symbol of Filipino ingenuity. In a world dominated by superpowers, this project declares technological independence. Innovation can blossom anywhere, especially when rooted in culture and necessity. Designed and built by local talent, Banca X is a source of immense pride. Lead engineers, graduates of Philippine universities, chose to serve their country. "We couldn't afford traditional warships, so we changed the competition," says Dr. Elena Reyes. The project inspires a new generation of scientists and engineers. It's sparked a broader innovation movement, from agriculture to IT. Banca X embodies Bayanihan, the Filipino spirit of unity and cooperation. It's a modern David versus Goliath story, resonating deeply with the nation. The drone is a message. The Philippines may not have the largest navy, but it has courage and cleverness. It's a symbol of a nation's right to defend its waters and way of life. Banca X was born from a unique collaboration, fishermen and engineers united. At first there were cultural gaps. Engineers spoke of circuits, fishermen of tides, but a shared goal, protecting the sea, bridged their worlds. Engineers earned trust by living in villages, learning the wisdom behind every curve and lashing of the banca. Fishermen saw new possibilities, silent motors for fishing, sensors to find fish. They became partners, offering clever ways to hide tech in traditional designs. The synergy produced a vessel better than either group could have made alone. Engineers provided the brains, fishermen, the perfect body. The result? Seamless integration of old and new. Banca X proves progress can honor tradition. This alliance is now a model for national development. Picture this. Tensions flare in the South China Sea. An aggressor's naval task force enforces a blockade, dismissing scattered fishing boats as harmless. Unbeknownst to them, 24 Banca X drones move into position. At dusk, the swarm splits into 3 groups. The first, equipped with sensors, approaches the enemy flagship, collecting vital electronic data. The second, armed with electronic warfare packages, jams the fleet's radar and communications. The task force is blinded and isolated, panic setting in. The third group, carrying GPS-guided munitions, targets vulnerable systems, radar domes, satellite dishes, propellers. Within minutes, several warships are crippled, without risking a single Filipino sailor. The blockade is broken. The aggressor is humiliated, defeated by a fleet of fishing boats. The world takes notice. The Philippines has rewritten the rules of naval warfare. Banca X proves that innovation, not size, can win the day. The message is clear. Underestimate the Philippines at your peril. The seas will never look the same. Banca X's traditional look hides cutting-edge tech. At its core, an ultra-quiet electric motor, nearly undetectable by sonar or infrared. High-density batteries, custom-fit and waterproof, power long missions. Some models use solar panels for near-indefinite endurance. Navigation combines military-grade GPS and inertial systems, ensuring reliability even if jammed. Communications are encrypted with antennas disguised as fishing gear. Operators control drones from anywhere, receiving real-time data. Most components are locally made, reducing costs and boosting sustainability. The modular payload bay allows rapid mission changes, surveillance, jamming, or attack. Banca X is a versatile, formidable tool for the Philippine Navy. The unveiling of Banca X marks a new dawn for Philippine defense. For too long, the country relied on foreign hardware and alliances. Banca X is a bold declaration of self-reliance and innovation. It proves security comes from creativity and courage, not just big budgets. The project unites Filipinos, from fishermen to scientists, toward a common goal. It revitalizes traditional industries and inspires new generations. Banca X is a story of resilience, resourcefulness, and love of country. As the sun sets over the archipelago, the familiar Banca silhouette now means something more. The Filipino spirit is strong, watching over its domain. Banca X is just the beginning, a new chapter in Philippine innovation. The nation stands clever, courageous, and self-reliant. The world is watching, and the Philippines is ready.